it takes a lot more than just one organization to solve homelessness. But I think that we are going a long way to doing that by providing so many different kinds of services, and that any little bit that we can do to help someone else might enable them to help another.
We're different in that we take families, the family units, not just a mom and a child, not just a male, a single male, or a father who has to be separated from the rest of his family, but we do take the whole unit as a family. We also take individuals, but a lot of what we do focuses on families and keeping them together.
Our overall goal is not just to give somebody a temporary shelter, but to take them beyond that shelter into permanent housing, teaching them the responsibilities of renting and hopefully purchasing at some point, giving them the extra resources that they need, the case management, the ongoing wraparound services to help make them have a stable future.
It can happen to anybody. I've had people that come in here that had their whole life straight for them, and all of a sudden it was shattered in a matter of minutes.
What resonates with me about Leading Families Home is the work that they do. They provide homes to hundreds of people in the city of Toledo, comprising about 12 city blocks. It provides homes to the homeless people in the city of Toledo, and it does it about as well as it can be done. And that's why I'm passionate about Leading Families Home.
I've seen some come in here, again, embarrassed, uncomfortable, and in a matter of a day, they feel welcome. They feel like they're at home. They feel safe. They can't express how happy they are, and it's a homeless shelter.
The first thing that we do is just provide them with shelter and something to eat right when they walk through our doors. Again, you know, a lot of these families have faced trauma. We're trying to help them with that trauma immediately before we can help them to go further.
Even after our participants go through the program, many of them stay in their homes. They stay self-sufficient, that we make sure that we have aftercare for them and we follow them, and our success rate is just phenomenal. And so we're trying to close that revolving door of shelter life, and we've been very successful at it.
I am Nicole Rush. I have several degrees and have worked my entire life since high school. I went to the military straight out of high school and got my degrees in there. I went to Duke University while in the military. Last year I made 6 figures by myself.
Hi, I'm Sherry Jackson, and I am here just to tell other women, families that there is a wonderful option here.
My name is Jasmine Deemer, and I have a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old boy and girl, and I also have a 6-month-old boy.
My name is Kathy Culbertson. I entered the service in 1971.
I came to Beach House due to some medical issues, I guess is how I ended up in the situation that I'm in.
The way that my daughter and I arrived at Beach House is we both were in bad relationships. My husband was mentally abusive to me.
And we had a fire in April, and then I had him in July. We were homeless ever since. It's been a horrible nightmare.
Medically speaking, my bills got to be to the point where they were astronomical. I was trying to pay them, pay my rent and utility bills, and it just didn't come together.
I think people automatically assume that when you're in a position like this, that it's just because you don't want to work, or you mismanaged something, or they just have some kind of preconceived notion, you know what I mean? And I'm like, it's not like that. I am well educated. I have had an amazing job. I've worked forever. I saved my money. We had a plan, and things just happened.
Where are you left when you've left everything and you have packed up a U-Haul and you're in Toledo and you have no place to put anything because the apartment fell through? That was how we ended up here. We spent 4 nights in a hotel, spent all of our money for our deposit by staying in the hotel because we wanted a miracle to happen. Well, our miracle was finding the Beach House.
Children's Services decided that because it was a mess, we were homeless, we didn't have nowhere to go, that he was better off without me. He was solely breastfeeding. This is a big deal. He was breastfeeding, and they took him from the hospital and put him directly on formula. You're not supposed to do that to newborns. I felt like I was being punished for having a fire. So I didn't see him for 2 weeks.
I'm diabetic. I have COPD, but those are the minor issues right now. I have stage 4 colon cancer that has metastasized to my liver and other parts of my body. And last week I fractured my collarbone. When I first came home after my first tour of duty, I wasn't treated very well. Today, the Vietnam era veterans are much more acceptable than what they were way back when. There are many veterans that still need care out there that refuse to get care, and they're the ones that really need to be reached, and we need to pull them in.
The Beach House is amazing. The people here the staff is wonderful. Everyone that I have dealt with has been so non-judgmental and so non-assuming.
And I just feel so blessed that Beach House gave me the chance to re-energize mentally and physically when I was here. And they gave me so much love and consideration.
We're very positive and encouraging. I was really broken. And now we're housed. And I never, not even from my family, had that kind of support.
Everyone here has been awesome. They really and truly have. They bring me my medication in the middle of the night. They bring me ice if I need it. They just cater to me, and I appreciate it so much. I truly do.
Please support us in our mission.
Thank you. Thank you to all of our donors and everyone who helps us. It truly takes a village, and I appreciate you for being part of our village. Thank you.